With hurricane season just around the corner and catastrophic weather already causing billions of dollars in damage, most Americans, surprisingly, are still unprepared. Joining us today from a mobile claims center on the ground in Alabama are Allstate claims leaders Andrea Besseling and Roland Jean-Louis to share some practical tips to help folks keep themselves and their homes safe before the next big storm hits. Thanks to both of you for being with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Now, I understand your team recently conducted a survey to test the preparedness of families. What were you able to find out?
Absolutely. Allstate recently conducted a survey of homeowners and renters. That survey helped us to better understand that 2/3 of homeowners and renters, nearly 66% of them, are unprepared, or they're not as prepared as they need to be or could be. And some of the gaps that the survey identified included not having a plan, not having an evacuation plan, not having any resources readily available to take with them in the event they would need to relocate, and also not having an agreed upon safe place for them and the family to meet so that they can continue that recovery process. But the most important thing is many really underestimated the damage impact, the disaster impact that weather could have on them as individuals and as families. We see this as we respond in real time to these natural disasters. Allstate commitment today and every day is to be prepared, to remain prepared, to ensure our customers are prepared and the public as well.
So what can people do to prepare?
Yeah, so I think we keep it simple and think about 5 things. Number 1 is you need to have a plan, an evacuation plan, for example. Depending on the risk of weather that you're up against, do you have a route out? If so, does your family know about it? If you can't get in contact with one another, how do you meet up? Do you have a place that you all know to go in the event that happens? Secondarily, have an emergency kit, a first aid kit. Think about your day-to-day practical needs. What would you need? Prescription medications, non-perishable foods, water, clothing, shoes, basic things like that. Also, we have the privilege today to having these devices that are with us all the time. We just turn the camera on and take a video of our interior of our home. We can inventory our home, upload that to the cloud, and have that in the event that disaster strikes. Or if we have to file a claim, it's good for documentation. Think about your home and how to protect your property. Can you secure your weak points? Have materials on site to secure your garage doors, to board up your windows. Take a look at your property and assess the risk. Think about if you have overgrown trees. Could you cut those limbs back and prevent damage from happening? And last but definitely not least, understand your insurance coverage. Review your coverage against the risk that you have, and make sure that you contact your agent and have a good look at that policy.
Well, we certainly want to make sure people are prepared for hurricane season. I can see on the truck behind you there, I know people really are in good hands with Allstate. Do you have any final thoughts for us before you go?
Absolutely. So when we come to the point that we are with hurricane season, it's critical that not only Allstate be prepared, our customers too, but we prepare as Allstate with our mobile claim centers, right? We describe them, we refer to them as mobile claim centers, MCC vehicles. These are vehicles that have advanced technology, mapping systems, weather monitoring systems, internet connectivity, and they are strategically placed across the country so that regardless of where a disaster may occur, we have equipment, we have people at the ready to respond to our customers and to help them begin the rebuilding process as quickly and as safely as possible.
Yes, and if you think about the practical needs that customers or residents, the community will have, we're ready to take care of those, but we're also there for the emotional trauma that occurs after disaster. You may see things like therapy dogs at the MCCs. You may also notice that we have teddy bears to give to children. It's a small gesture, but it makes a big difference when you've experienced loss. So we're absolutely prepared. And if you look at last year, 2024, we handled over 500,000 claims, paid out over $5 billion, and we took care of our customers.
All right. Thanks again for being with us today.
Thank you for the opportunity. We appreciate it.